Welcome to the Verse Club. Today we're doing a deep dive into a verse that gets thrown around a lot.
It really does. Often misunderstood, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
We want to bring some clarity, maybe strengthen understanding. So the verse for today is Matthew 7.1, the famous "Don't judge me" line.
Yeah, yes. That one.
Our mission really is to look past how it's commonly used or maybe misused and, find the actual empowering truth behind it.
Absolutely. It's a classic case of a snippet taken way out of context, which can really muddy the waters.
Oh, definitely. You hear it constantly, don't you? Someone wants to dodge feedback or maybe avoid taking responsibility for something.
And out it comes. Hey, don't judge me. Like it's a magic shield.
Right, as if Jesus meant never make any evaluations about anything, ever.
And that misunderstanding, it's not harmless. It can actually stop important conversations like giving or getting helpful feedback, the kind you need to grow.
Yeah, it prevents necessary discernment sometimes, too. Makes people afraid to have, well, difficult but necessary chats.
Exactly. It fosters a kind of avoidance.
Okay, so let's dig into it. What was Jesus actually talking about? What's the scene?
Well, Matthew 7.1, it's right in the Sermon on the Mount. Super significant teaching.
Right, okay. And who's he talking to?
Primarily his disciples, but there was also a bigger crowd listening in, people wanting to hear what he had to say.
And judgment itself. Was that a big topic back then?
Oh, yeah.
Culturally.
Oh, absolutely. A major theme, actually.
Yep.
Jesus often called out the religious leaders
Specifically.
for being, well, hypocrites, for judging others really harshly, often for minor things, while ignoring their own massive failings. So judgment was definitely in the air, but Jesus was targeting a very specific kind of judgment.
The hypocritical kind.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Which connects directly to the verses that follow, verses 3 to 5.
Ah, the log and the speck. I always found that imagery so powerful.
It is. He basically asks, why are you freaking out about a tiny speck of sawdust in your friend's eye when you've got this huge wooden beam sticking out of your own?
Yeah, it's almost comical, the image.
It's meant to be striking. He calls that person a hypocrite. He says, first, deal with your own big issue. Get the log out of your eye. Then you'll see clearly enough to help your friend with their tiny speck.
So it's not saying ignore the speck. It's saying deal with your log first. Priority check.
Exactly. The main point isn't never discern or never evaluate. It's a strong warning against judging others from a place of hypocrisy and self-righteousness.
Okay, so reframing it, it's not don't judge. It's more like don't be a hypocritical judge.
That's a much better way to put it. It's a call to look inward first. Honestly assess yourself.
That feels very different. Less like a shutdown, more like a call to humility.
Totally. Understanding it this way encourages that humility. It pushes us towards self-reflection and personal growth rather than just finger-pointing.
So how does this clearer view become, like, faith fuel? How does it help practically?
Well, for one, it's freeing, isn't it? It means we can use discernment, we can set healthy boundaries, evaluate situations, but we do it knowing we're imperfect too.
Without that burden of needing to be perfect ourselves before we can say anything.
Right. And it allows for a community where people can actually support each other, where, constructive feedback is possible because it's offered, hopefully, with humility and received with grace, mutual accountability.
Instead of just using the verse to isolate ourselves.
Exactly. It builds connection, not walls.
So, wrapping up, the big takeaway is Matthew 7.1 isn't a universal ban on judgment.
Not at all. It's a call to serious self-examination first. Humility in how we see others and ourselves.
So a final thought maybe for you listening. How could really grasping this change things for you? Like how you handle those tricky conversations or even how you react when someone offers you criticism?
It's worth reflecting on.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it encourages you to look at other verses that get quoted often.
Mm-hmm.
Always worth checking the context, digging a little deeper.
Definitely. Keep exploring, keep seeking that clearer understanding. It really does build a stronger foundation.